I'm just wanting to get you to tell me about your leadership style, and specifically talking about the ability in learning to listen, when you learn to listen, and all of that.
Well, I wasn't very effective as a leader until I learned to listen. When I talked too much and didn't listen enough, I didn't get much done. But when I finally learned to listen to other people, I absorbed their ideas and would discuss it with them. And the more I talked to other people, the more I would get a good sense of what they were thinking and what others were thinking. And then I would let these ideas gel a little bit. And as I thought about them, I would begin to develop a consensus. And once I'd done that, then I would get some of the people together, those who I thought had the best ideas, and we would go somewhere and talk about these ideas, and they would gel even more, the consensus would become clearer, and we would really begin to get some ideas. And once we'd done that, and they were beginning to make sense as a package or a program or whatever it was we needed to do, I would then communicate these ideas to others and see if I could get them to buy into these ideas. And if I could, then I would feel like we had something worth working on, and I would then get a broader group of people, and we would sit down and start talking about the ideas and flesh them out. And that is really where I developed a lot of the leadership ideas for many of the things I've done. Some of the things, in particular, the things in the legislature where we'd had constitutional revision. And instead of sessions every 2 years, we had sessions every year, and we had to develop a whole different system. And that was really very difficult. I developed a completely different system in the legislature of how we handled legislation and how we got things done. The then historian of the state of Florida called me the father of the modern legislature because I had developed all of these different ideas. And then later on, I traveled around the country with 3 other House speakers, and we talked about some of the ideas and the systems that we'd put into place. But you know, the leadership in the legislature, the leadership with the educational things, the leadership at the Fed, all of these essentially came out of the same kind of an approach. Mm-hmm. And the key always is listening. It's just impossible for anyone, no matter how good they are, to develop a good leadership style if it's not based on listening. That's the key.